Hey folks, CLG here. So I did a thing about Radio Shack catalog. I'm not trying to promote this, or am I? So the DX Engineering catalog, I got one. You guys that buy, guys and girls that buy DX Engineering stuff, if you don't get a catalog from them, you just gotta, I don't know, call them or keep buying shit from them. I don't know. So the Radio Shack catalog, when I did that video on that, I was kind of thinking, this is just DX Engineering, okay? I bought stuff from these people. Their catalog is kind of like the old school Radio Shack catalog devoted. I mean, this is entirely ham radio. That seems like the whole Radio Shack catalog kind of was. But this thing has, yeah, it's got all the new radios in it. I'm just kind of going on a catalog deal here, I guess. But, all the radios, we got all that. And they look like the Radio Shack catalog had the same kind of thing. And I guess one thing about this catalog that I do like is they do have a lot of the hardware and parts and pieces to do a lot of stuff. It's got all the latest brand names in it, yeah, and there's, like if you go Heil, there's all that stuff you can buy for a Heil microphone system. Heil. Heil. Or is it Heal? Think about that. Heil? Anyway, so yeah, look here. They even have chairs with their name on it. I mean, oh, there's an umbrella. So I don't need a DX engineering outfit. But, when it comes to ham radio, I don't know about AES or HRC, ham radio, HRA, whatever that one is, ham radio supply, HRS maybe. Maybe they have a catalog too, but I suppose they do. I don't know. I mean, everything's online nowadays. I like paper, but just to kind of, go on about the catalog stuff, like, there's all kinds of, I've been looking at their parts for building antennas, and there's a lot of cool stuff that, I like to have one place where I can buy stuff, okay? Telescoping masts, I'm looking at those for the antenna system. There's all different kinds of varieties of them. MFJ is gone now, of course, we all know that, and they were kind of like the same way as far as, all different kinds of hardware for your ham radio station. But the one thing that I do kind of like about DX Engineering, here they got their little, yeah, this is all the manufacturers right here. Let me get to the antenna part. So I was kind of, my plan is to build a 40 meter vertical again like I had before. So there's all kinds of stuff, and it's not everything I want to know, but there's other manufacturers for antenna stuff, and I'm not going to really go over those, but just generally, here's wire. There's a grounding plate to attach your wires to, put your vertical in the middle. This is like too big for me. This is more probably for outside on the ground, where they're supposed to be. But radio wire. I think they sell DX Commander stuff in here as well. So I mean, when it comes to the hardware for stuff, I don't really need to see brand new crap, okay? Here's more hardware for antennas. I don't know. Where is it? I saw some, you can buy a tower, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Rowan. Good old Rowan. You can buy towers out of this. So, I mean, everything from the shack to outside of the shack. Jesus, man. You buy a big old giant tower. What are they, $800? $1,000 for the pieces? So, I mean, and here's some more stuff, hardware for your tower, for your antenna. I haven't looked through all this stuff yet, but, I think when you kind of compare it to the old Radio Shack, maybe this is kind of where it's evolved to. Here's all kinds of aluminum poles with the cut put in them so you can telescope them. You'd build your own antenna, I suppose, all the prices, all the sections. I mean, a guy could sit here and, calculate, okay, I'm going to build a 40 meter vertical aluminum antenna and just mount it, or you can just buy a Comtech already made, U-joints, everything, all the parts and pieces, all the hardware. Yeah, here's what I'm talking about. This is all kind of ham radio related. You could probably look this stuff up and buy it on Amazon, Screw DX Engineering, but, it's can say whatever I want, right? And then here's more. What do we got here? Yeah. Okay, so it's jumpers for connecting, right here. So connecting grounding your radio to a ground bus. I don't know. Here's some more grounding plates. Ground buses over here. I think I bought my copper ground bus that I have. The running coax under a window system here. I don't know about that, you know. I guess it works. If it doesn't cause an SWR problem, fine. But anyway, that's the whole point. This catalog, you know, dry cell, what are these? Oh, deep cycle batteries. Instead of using a power supply, these are really expensive, but everything is on battery, you know. I mean, if you're running solar powered charging devices in your place, great. I was thinking about doing one of those instead of buying more power supplies, or maybe have one, I don't know, have one as a backup. I don't know. Like, you can go backup. You can go backup system after backup system in ham radio. That's why we have multiple radios in case one goes down. You never know. We got to get on that ham radio. Got to get on it. Oh my God, I'm going through withdrawals. I got to be on ham radio. All the PL259, all the connectors, everything you ever needed. Little parts box. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, maybe this can kind of take the place of, I mean, it's not the same as the old 1950s Radio Shack, but it is something. So there you go, and yeah, I did go through a DX Engineering catalog. What a lame-o! But, you know, I'm just saying, I like catalogs, and that's all we got. So, I mean, there's probably more. There's other manufacturers out there, but I'm not getting paid for any of this shit. So that's it on that, and there you go. Have a good day, Sydney 3 from CLG. Oh, yeah.